Special thanks to Hello Ladder for supplying me with the footage and voice clips for this video. Hey my Crustacean crew, it's Mr. Crab55, and today I'm going to make a much more compact version of the history of. I'll try to make this a sporadic series, starting off with Annoyed. Thankfully, this will be a much more light-hearted episode than whatever the hell I talked about in my Annoyed episode, as today I'll be discussing the Muppet tragedy that is Digit. No stop, Digit is my favorite Muppet ever. He was only physically seen on a short-run show known as the Jim Henson Hour. It lasted only from April 14th, 1989, all the way to August 7th, 1993. It consisted of two parts. The first part was an anthology sort of show, displaying multiple different shorts, all with the same theme. For instance, food, garbage, fitness, etc. This part of the show always had the Muppets muppeting around and doing their own thing. Digit was, of course, part of the ensemble. His design, while scary, is super duper unique, as he is a cyborg confirmed by his performer, Dave Goelz. He also plays Gonzo the Great and Dr. Bunsen-Honeydew to this very day. He also played Gonzo in the 2023 Game Awards.
Yeah, well, thank you. Seriously, though, what have you been playing, Gonzo?
Well, lots and lots of Tears of the Kingdom.
He is 77 as of 2023 and doesn't want to retire. Damn, mad respect. Anyways, his voice, at least in the main show, inner tube excluded, also sounds very unique compared to other Muppets. He is supposed to sound like Christopher Lloyd, and yeah, I can definitely hear it.
No? What's wrong?
Oh, that was a mistake. I meant no, it just came out yes.
Actually, it came out no.
Oh, well, I'm experiencing a small short circuit in my own personal electronics, Kermit. You see, it's a minor glitch in my voice relay. And when I say no, I mean yes, and vice versa.
The reason I excluded inner tube is that he sounded a bit too generic. Like, it could be replaced with any other character from the 80s and you wouldn't bat an eye, you know?
Transponder problems? I hate when that happens.
Anyways, Digit had a couple roles in the show, being a keyboard player in the on-show band Solid Foam. He was also the main TV man for the TV control room. There's quite a bit of Digit footage and voice lines from him way back when, and you shouldn't dig too hard to find it. He's super entertaining and fun, especially with his design. I adore how they used his body and mechanical aspects to toy around with the whole technology part of his design, and that's something we've never seen from a Muppet ever since. One of my favorite parts of the show is when Kermit and a couple other Muppets try to fix Digit from the inside of his body and find out he is literally no thoughts, head empty. Comedy gold.
Waldo? Well, where are you now? I'm in a big room with lots of dusty file cabinets and cobwebs.
Where's that?
I think Waldo's made his way into Digit's brain.
Ever since the Jim Henson Hour went off the air, poor Digit was abandoned. They found him in a storage facility with all of his foam cracked. Thankfully, he has been spared and now resides in the archive of the Center for Puppetry Arts of Atlanta, Georgia. Sadly, he is not on display, as of yet. There hasn't been any piece of Digit merch, even with the now defunct company, Palisades Toys, or the more recent Diamond Select Toys with the pre-order character, Bean the Bunny, also being on the show, now being sold, so it's insane how Digit has no figure yet. Although, I technically lied to you all. There is only one piece of Digit merch. Although, sadly not specifically for him only. It's this retro lunchbox with a stock promo image featuring him and a couple other Muppets from the show poking their heads out of a TV set. After the Jim Henson Hour ended, Digit has sadly never been seen again except for one appearance in an episode of this guy's show. I don't want to say his name, but I think you all know who he is. Digit was featured in the Cliff's Nightmare episode, when he tried to do surgery on him with a handsaw with no anesthetics. So, basically, kill him. Based.
I'll cut him. I've got the steadiest hands in the business.
On November 11th, 2003, Digit was seen for the final time, hosting a minigame for a game called Muppets Party Cruise. The minigame is called, take it away, buddy.
Short Circuit!
Yeah, in this minigame, you have to make the biggest square with your character and your color, all the while other characters try to sabotage your square. Whoever has the most points wins. It's real chaotic fun, one of my faves. And yeah, unfortunately his voice does not sound the same. Poor guy sounds like a smoker. FYI, it's actually still Dave Goelz.
Red to red, green to green, yellow to yellow, blue to blue. Short Circuit!
After this, nothing. Nothing has come from Digit ever since 2003. Now for some worse news. In a Muppet-themed podcast, Dave Goelz was hinting at the return of Digit if the Disney Plus show The Muppets Mayhem got a second season. It was a great show. Keyword here was. As the making of this script, it got canceled after one season. Thanks, Disney!
It was such a great idea. It was so much fun, and we just, it's one of those things that fell by the wayside.
All right, well, if Muppets Mayhem gets a second season, Jeff and Bill, you know what to do. right?
Sound check. He's there,
Digit.
runs
Yeah,
their
he could
mix
be a
board.
sound check guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the amp. The Mayhem
He's
needs
the
an amp.
Now, here's where I come in. I have called New York Comic Con and requested Mr. Goals to be a celebrity guest for 2024's convention. And I made a change.org petition, and the link is in the description. Please sign it. As also calling them over and over will be very bad for our cause, and it'll be very forceful, doing more bad than good. If possible, make hashtag BringBackDigit a hashtag. Let's get this Robo Himbo back for future generations. And that's it. Like and sub. Bye.